Authorities described being overwhelmed by the absolute mayhem in the English Channel as illegal aliens took advantage of the calm waters to break into Britain. Of the reported 200 migrants, 73 were landed on the shore of Kent, southeast England, mostly in Kingsdown near Deal, with others making it to Dover and Folkestone. Lifeboats and UK border force picked up dozens more in British territorial waters. Authorities were said to have been overwhelmed by the absolute mayhem in the English Channel, according to a report in the Daily Mail. The new arrivals take the number of illegal landings by boat this year to over 6,000. Brexit Party leader Nigel Farage suggested that even more than those 200 had arrived on Friday, and had disappeared before UK border force could take account of them. Criticising the mainstream media for failing to cover the arrivals, Mr. Farage said, "In case the BBC, ITV, and Sky don't tell you, total chaos in the Channel this morning. Border force can't cope, there have been several beach landings, and some migrants have now disappeared into the hills. It is an invasion, and the government does nothing." On Monday, when the Home Office confirmed that 223 illegals landed, reports from locals suggested that more had arrived and were not counted because they had fled the scene, possibly to be met by smugglers UK side to facilitate them finding work in the black economy. However, Monday's arrivals are not even the highest daily number to date, with September 2 seeing 416 illegal entries across the English Channel. Mr. Farage has recently criticised the Home Office and Home Secretary Priti Patel for talking a good game, but failing to actually get tough on illegal migration. Even pledges like sending in the Royal Navy to turn back the boats were reversed, after pressure from the globalist United Nations. The Independent reported last month that the Navy may still decide to go into the Channel, suggesting that they may contribute to the work being done by UK border force, perhaps like the French Navy already helpfully does, by escorting migrant boats safely to British shores. The United Kingdom is also struggling to deport fake refugees, with a reported 185 out of 2,000 with deportation orders being sent back since October 2018, with the Home Office blaming it on pro-open borders activist lawyers lodging last-minute appeals. However, the problem arises when economic migrants are deported not to their country of nationality, often in Africa, Asia, or the Middle East, but as per asylum rules, to the last EU country where they claimed asylum, meaning that often illegals are just one train ride away from getting back to the migrant camps in Calais, waiting for their next opportunity to break into Britain. That was the case with one migrant who was deported from the UK to Spain 2 weeks ago. Syrian Hassan Hamid Sharif, who says he is 17 years old, told The Independent that days after being sent to Spain, where he had been registered with authorities, he was back in France after a pro-mass migration activist paid for his train ticket. The left-wing news website said that it had spoken to other migrants who, days after being deported to EU countries, are also back in France or preparing to enter the UK again illegally.